And this is my friend Gary. He comes from England, but he's dragging me and his band all around Europe, and he also plays bass, so we thought we should be a band instead of just me looking like a dork. So, thanks for coming. You left without saying goodbye, but that's okay, and I know why. I think that I would do it the same. When no one was looking, I'd just slip away. They took you to the Gulf of Mexico. They opened the lid and they let you go. And I might never see you again, but you'll always be my best friend. And there's still trouble in the streets. You left it there for me. Left to do, and I won't dishonor you. This world wasn't good enough for us, just two young punks pissed off in love. We put that record on and sing tonight, we're gonna fuck shit up, and I still feel the same, but that kind of thinking drives you insane. I'd step back and I'd take breaks, but you never quit, not for a day. There's still trouble in the streets. You left it there for me. There's still magic to be found, and I won't let you down. When I've taken all that I could stand, please burn this body down to ash. Take me to the Gulf of Mexico, open the lid and let me go. Save a little bit in a can and strap it to the nose of a touring van. Then at last we'll both be free, but please oh don't dishonor me. 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 Thanks for your attention. This is the biggest show we've played so far. This is number 7, I think. So it's really nice to be here, have people here, and people that are kind of watching and not just talking really loudly far away, which is what most of the shows have been so far. So thank you. Most of my songs are about my friend Sam, and kind of about my friend Sam, and about kind of figuring out how to deal with mental illnesses. So they're kind of weird, but this is what's going to happen tonight. Was
hold off the attack. Everyone's telling you that you should just relax, but if they knew how that sounded to you, they would know why that's something you can't do. Everyone's telling you everything's gonna be okay. They keep saying tomorrow's another day, but if they knew how that sounded to you, they would know why you know that that's not true. They would know why you know that that's not true. Everyone's saying it's not as bad as it seems. They keep talking, but you don't know what they mean. And if they knew how they sounded to you, they'd be alone at home and locked inside their rooms. Everyone's telling you the reasons you should live. They keep saying that you've got so much to give, but if they knew how they sounded to you, it would break their hearts in two. It would break their hearts in two. But they don't know, they don't know, they don't know. So they'll keep talking and wasting their breath. They don't know how to save your sorry soul, so they'll keep talking till there's no words left. They'll keep talking till there's no words left. There's ghosts in every corner. Most of them are you. Some of them are shadows, some dreams that never came true. I went over the mountains, I went souther than the south. I tried living in a real ghost town, but none of it worked out. You were sleeping all day. You were sleeping all night. That's why when I bumped into you on Kirkwood and Rogers, it took me by surprise. The spring was fat and the afternoon was right. You gave me an awkward smile, said you were going for a walk, and you said goodbye. Your brother called me and he told me what you did. I tried to see you, but they wouldn't let me in. I found the trail that you left. I found the end of it and followed it back to where it began. And block after block, drop after drop, I walked the path that
I wrote it on a napkin in the airport, so it's pretty short because the napkin is small. I'm sinking into the airport floor. No, I never felt this heavy. I am an old elephant. I'm walking to the secret cemetery. My weight is too heavy to carry, but I will not burden my family. An island, the west coast or Paris. I wish for a less perfect memory. These days I can't stand to be alone, but I don't have very good company. I'm only okay when I'm on my way home, and as soon
soon as I get there, well, I want to leave. And I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, you know. I know that I did so many things wrong. I just wish that I could come home and stop singing these dumb songs. I want to stop singing these dumb songs.
This one's about a road trip gone. It's about having a concert. It's called Portland. Like Portland, Oregon.
I remember when they told me that you drank the whole pack of Little Kings. I said, no, it doesn't drink. That can't be him, you see. They also said you were hitting on this girl inappropriately. I said he doesn't even like girls. That can't be him, you see. Then later you told me that all of it was true. You said that you smoked a whole pack of cigarettes that night too. You said you thought that if you did you might die, but you didn't die, you just got sick. You didn't die, you just got sick. We don't die, we just get sick. We don't die, we just get sick. This was a long time ago, but I still remember that note that you wrote. Your handwriting was impeccable. Your poetry was remarkable, and you said, I'm going out west, cause I think I found love, and now I've gotta prove it. Gotta put it to the test. I've gotta put it to the test. I've gotta put it to the test. But I bet that you wouldn't have guessed that you'd have to learn to drive a big rig. And I bet that you wouldn't have guessed you'd wake up one morning and your lover would have left. The day after you found them smoking crack, the day after you lost your wallet and your pack. Now you're alone on a rooftop with nothing left in the world. Some friends that let you down back home in Indiana, a broken heart from a broken girl. Well, I wish that I could have been by your side and tell you everything would be alright. Yeah, I wish that I could have been by your side to lie, lie, lie and tell you everything's gonna be alright.
Thanks for the food tonight. It was really nice. And who made it too.
Well, I wish they would have let you on that Greyhound bus. I wish that driver didn't think that you were drunk. And I wish you would have came all the way from California to leave that message on my wall.